Hello, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to a new Let's Play. The Ace Combat series. It's one of my all-time favorites. I gotta be honest with you viewers, and I'm now playing it on the PC, a platform that I was begging, like I was hoping for that, for this day to come true, to finally bring this game into PC, a platform that, even in the older times of PC gaming, flourished with Flight Simulator. Even though this game isn't a simulator per se, it's arcadey, but it's hella fun. It's you use planes, you take off, you shoot missiles and whatnot. That's enough for it that this game needs to be here on the PC, and I finally have been able to grab a copy of it and hopefully enjoy it to the fullest. These weird Ace Combat games has always been my favorite. The way that they tell their story, the way they the world of the game, and definitely the action, the mission, the unique mission that you'll see here in these kind of games. And I'm absolutely thrilled to finally begin my playthrough of Ace Combat 7. What I want to do here? Yeah, I'm just gonna check something first. I did start the first mission just to play it, just like to test if the game is gonna be how will the game run, and I've adjusted some settings and whatnot. Make sure the game will run well and all that. I always pick the hardest difficulty with these Ace Combat games because I play them a lot back in the day.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It
Well,
does to me.
if it's blue, then yeah, it's morning. If it's gray, then
When I
you're
close my
probably in
eyes,
China.
The sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
That's
I
a good
don't
thing,
see
right?
anything good coming from that.
Why?
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane.
That's a steal,
Now,
by the
when
way.
I say we, I mean me, my grandpa,
I mean-
and his old war buddies.
It's illegal.
I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at
that
it all you want. kid.
that didn't look like a trash can.
Technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another year and a half after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone.
Aw.
Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful.
They're dancing with the angels, huh? Feels bad, man.
Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier.
Wait, they actually made
All I
this?
do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
This is like a jet fighter. These guys are geniuses if they were able to make this.
So, I flew up. Straight up. Through the clouds. Higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osius fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Right. You should have put in my investment in this piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
They didn't even bother to contact her? Well, they are kind of spies. Mission 1. Charge assault.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Usian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Grays Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base! This is not a drill!
So we were supposed to go... we were supposed to go in another whole city. But we're actually now we're scrambling to attack those who are going to attack our base? I assume this is me. This is not me, definitely. I'm not a clown. Brownie, Golem 3 and Golem 4, and the targets. Or the target. Switch. Area of operations.
Is everyone here?
Okay, okay. Aircraft to you. This is actually something that doesn't unlock to you at the first mission, but because I played, and by the way, when I played the first mission, I just skipped everything. I have no idea what I was doing. I just went to the mission, never bothered with the briefing and whatnot. I just made sure the game the game ran well with the capturing device and whatnot. So with the with the recording software and whatnot. But I'm not gonna explore anything of this. I'll definitely explore it once I actually supposedly unlock it. I actually thought about deleting my save data to make the experience as blind as possible. It's not a big deal. All right, let's go ahead and do the mission. This is actually an aircraft that actually will unlock to you if you pre-ordered the game, and I think this is an aircraft. This is the same aircraft that that young lady piloted, huh? Looks like a legit like airplane, like something like that. Yeah, I mean that's not a fictional aircraft. Of course, the F4 is not a fictional aircraft, and so is the F-16. And these are really, really old aircrafts, and I don't think even. I think there are militaries that still use them, but when we're talking about the advanced, I'm talking about countries that has advanced. Air Force. I don't think they're even using. If I recall correctly, there are a lot of planes here that they aren't even using them at all. I actually value mobility overall. Let's go with this. For AAMs, air-to-air missiles that can lock onto up to 4 targets, making them ideal against numerous enemies. Their reliability makes them versatile. Oh shit! You can look at the missile. You can zoom at it. Nice. All right, let's pick this missile. Ah, yeah, this game looks beautiful, by the way, viewers. And it's actually, it runs in motion. The game runs in motion really, really good. Select parts. Upgrade parts. Purchasable with MRP in the aircraft tree. These parts power up your aircraft and special weapons, or give them special attributes. You can equip your aircraft with these parts when editing an aircraft set or before you sortie. Is it sortie or sortie? I think it's sortie. Upgrade parts boost various features and are divided into the following categories. Body boosts an aircraft speed, maneuverability, durability, etc. Arms boost the powers of machine guns, standard weaponry, special weaponry, etc. MISC enhance an aircraft in ways not outlined above. Alright. Slot limits. Each upgrade part takes up a certain number of slots. Certain aircraft have limits on the number of slots they have. So I assume this is how the game will differentiate good aircraft with bad ones. Then between aircrafts and the ones that are much better than them, which are divided into body, arms, and MISC. You cannot place any upgrade parts onto your aircraft that go beyond the slot limits. As well as a limited number of slots, you also have a limit on how many overall upgrade parts you can add. Each aircraft can only be equipped with up to 8 upgrade parts. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, so what they're saying that you'll probably will find an upgrade that will take, it won't take 3 slots. It will take probably 10 or something like that. All right, I get it. I get it. Other limits. Some upgrade parts have the same name but different levels. The higher the level, the stronger its effect. However, it will also take up more space. You cannot assign more than one upgrade part of the same name to an aircraft, even if it's different level. You can't, you cannot stack, huh? Some parts are exclusive to campaign or multiplayer mode. Do I, and there's another one thing that I want to know. Is there do I need to buy an upgrade for each plane, or is these upgrade universal? I hope it's universal. Otherwise the game is gonna be grindy as hell. Yeah, and by the way, these parts, as I told you before, viewers, these parts I don't think they unlock for you at the beginning. You're supposed to already go to Sorte and into the mission directly. So, without further ado,
Squadron aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Let's go ahead and begin the Let's Play of Ace Combat 7: Unknown Skies.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds
Yeah,
in
I'm
the sky.
really hyped about this game,
What's
viewers.
happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron.
Yeah, by the way, viewers, I've managed to...
Call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Your situation is tight. It's a hell of a...
I have managed to, thanks to the PC version, I can disable the chromatic aberration effect, which is something that I really hate.
Carrier. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Column 4, understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper.
This game looks beautiful. Not only
Take down
that...
all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to speak as minimum as possible with these. Oh shit! This effect. I want to talk. I really want to talk a little bit about what I'm seeing here. Yeah, I've actually increased the draw distance, which you can do on PC. You'll have to search that, by the way, viewers. As you know. As per usual, you want to start a new game, you go ahead and check PC Gaming Wiki for what you can do and what you cannot do with this version of the game. Like, you can disable chromatic aberration and you can increase the draw distance. And look at this effect! If you go through the clouds, it is just like real life. Water drops will water vapor will start to liquidize, and your airplane will shake, and this is something that actually happens in real life, which is really cool. Really cool. Alright, let's go ahead and take down that aircraft. Tu-95. I don't think I've ever heard of these aircraft. Probably ever heard of them before, but I forgot. It's been a while since I played an Ace Combat game. I did play Ace Combat in Infinite.
Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight. You're a good pilot. So I told him. I had to fill an empty spot, so play along.
So you've told. I am a good pilot. Damn, this is so cool. That plane is trying to go low. I don't want to take it with missiles, by the way. Well, I guess I should take this one with missiles just to, you know, to go with the tutorial. Yeah, these are tutorial missions. I'm gonna tell you how to advance. I usually stationary, you know, slow ass aircrafts. I usually you know, use my machine gun to conserve ammo. But yeah, I played Ace Combat Infinity, which is the free-to-play version on the PlayStation 3, and it had it actually had a like how many missions? 3 or 4 missions? It actually, you know, it bought, you know, it's a game that came out after Assault Horizon, or how like people are calling it Ass Horizon. People did not like that game, and I actually, it wasn't a bad game, but it was not an Ace Combat game that I really wanted. Gotta be honest with you, viewers. Even though I had a little bit of fun with it, I don't think it's a game that I actually...
Page 2, you've iced up.
I've iced up? Where the hell am I going? Icing? What does icing mean? That's a new thing, by the way.
Introduce ourselves. Watch out for the support aircraft.
Why to change your targets?
It didn't connect.
Enemy support eliminated. This should make the job easier. Destroy the target. Target confirmed down.
Oh damn! This game,
Target's in range.
this game is sick. This game looks cool.
You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Hey, I finished. I finished most of my of the Ace Combat games on the hardest difficulty. They want us to use the special weapons now. The 4 AAMs. Yeah. Break this! Woo!
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece.
Yeah, I've actually taken out some enemies!
Two bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco, Golem 2, let's maintain element.
You want to ask a clown?
I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
You're asking a clown to make sure that I don't make something stupid? Huh. Damn, look at the visuals! Look at the visual! And this game, oh my god, this game runs like a dream! Ah. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore these targets for now. I'm gonna go for the...
Two new enemy groups.
For the ones behind.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones?
Pyro. I think this is a special aircraft.
The kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAV.
Oh shit! But I got him. Yeah, that was. I think that was a special aircraft. Yeah, the Ace Combat games does this a lot too. Actually, if you want to get some, you know, high scores, sometimes they put some special, unique airplanes. Usually harder to take down. Usually. Sometimes they're just unique. Like sometimes they're just gonna be like an a fuel craft or
H2, missile launch.
Oh, I missed that. Nice. Now let's take down this idiot. And then go to the other group. Oh, another group pops up.
Target is down.
Alright, let's take down these idiots. While turning, press LB to reduce your speed and turn more sharply. For aircraft SAR, accelerate to get out of it.
H2, missile away.
Oh, where is he? Woo!
Don't let them destroy the harbor. Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire.
Oh, are they? Okay, okay. I'm coming, I'm coming. Alright, let's take down these idiots as fast as possible.
Enemy missile detected.
Golem 1, Box 2.
Goddamned Golem 1. Can't shoot for shit. You cannot shoot for shit.
That's a miss.
Oh, there's a plane underneath me. Yep. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, for some reason your allies damage is kind of nerfed. I don't know if that's the case on the normal run, but on you know, on a harder run, I think I noticed that they really don't do a lot of damage.
H2, locked. Target down. Nicely done.
Yeah, that's a unique airplane. Well, not unique, different than the other bombers.
You got this. Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Nice. Has space elevator. What does that mean?
To Golem and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Mission accomplished.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Princess Cassette? Alright.
Citizens of Erusia.
Guess the little princess wants to talk to us.
Verify and feedback.
You can see the replay here. Details aren't that good, to be honest. Gram details from Super Near, they're not that good. But once you go to the sky, oh my god, everything looks beautiful.
Restriction is lifted. Good luck.
F-15, even the F-15 is an old, hella an old aircraft
We are
too.
currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
Yeah, that's my thing. I've done my thing. Total destroyed ground. Yeah, Pyro. Pyro is 1,000. Yeah, Pyro alone is 1,000. The Tu-160 is 1,200. I ranked B, huh? I definitely can finish this mission, faster than this. I'm not gonna bother with the ranks, by the way, viewers. This is gonna be purely a narrative-driven run where I'll take my time easy to try and explore the radio chatter and whatnot. You got one or more new MiG-21 BIS Fishbit skins. Oh, do I actually need to buy them? Or, I don't know. Alright, mission complete.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Yusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on
Fake
the capital
news?
today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Yusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Yusians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusea, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusea went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers.
Holy!
No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusea didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer.
Well, rest in peace. He died. Did she manage to get out?
In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusea. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship.
Ugh.
For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too.
Oh shit!
I headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusea, on the opposite side of the Yusian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Who let the dogs out?